All right, so I'm gonna go through 3 of my favorite ab exercises, and then of course we're gonna go over and talk about the 3 worst ab exercises that are really common that you really shouldn't be doing. So, hey guys, Martin McKillier with Live Anabolic, and today I wanna give you 3 of my best and worst ab exercises for guys our age, because guess what? Everybody wants a six-pack. It looks fantastic in the summertime, and you gotta know what you're doing to get abs like that. All right, guys, if you Google ab exercises, you're gonna find dozens and dozens of different things you can do for your abs. But the problem is some of them get really convoluted and complex, and they're more trouble than they're worth. They just don't accomplish much. Some of them are actually harmful, especially for us older guys. They can lead to injury if you don't do them right. And then some are just a waste of time, really. And you know, you don't have an infinite amount of time to work out. So anytime you're exercising and expending effort, you want to make sure that you're doing the right type of exercise to accomplish your goals. And so the problem is, guys, you can't just take these exercises I'm going to show you and develop great abs. You need an entire comprehensive workout program and nutrition program. So if you check the link below this video, all right, it's going to say try our 90-day workout program. It'll take you to our website where it explains in detail all these different workout programs that Gary Walker and myself have designed specifically for guys in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. All right, and it's all, you know, entire body workouts. All right, and it's designed to build muscle and to lose fat, make you feel better, more energy, your libido skyrockets. There's a whole list of things that go along with it. So you can't just rely on a few ab exercises to get you where you want to go. You need an entire comprehensive plan designed specifically for guys my age. All right, so I'm gonna go through 3 of my favorite ab exercises, and then of course we're gonna go over and talk about the 3 worst ab exercises that are really common that you really shouldn't be doing. So one of my favorite, and I do it all the time, is called a bicycle cross crunch. You don't need any equipment for any of these really, except for my 3rd favorite, okay? And all you need is bands. So bicycle cross crunch, I'm gonna lay down on the ground. I like to have a nice bend in my knees like this, all right? And I'm not gonna lock my fingers, and I'm not gonna put them behind my neck, all right? Avoid that. Taking my fingers, I'm putting them right on the side of my head, right here on my temples, all right? And then lift my feet up off the ground, and I'm going to alternate my elbows and knees side to side, and I'm basically mimicking sort of a bicycle movement with my legs, but I'm doing a cross crunch with my upper body, okay? And I'm not doing it real fast, okay? I like to kind of control the movement. Keep your legs and your feet off the ground. You just alternate from side to side. So see how I'm not putting any stress on my neck, all right, because I'm not pulling my head forward, okay? You can kind of keep looking up, all right? I'm looking at my knees and my elbows as I go from side to side. And that's a great exercise, guys, because you're not just getting the front part of your abs, you're also getting your obliques. You're working a lot of different muscles in your core. And guys, it doesn't really put any stress on your lower back. It doesn't hurt your neck. And that's one of the reasons why I think it's great for us older guys. All right, so my 2nd favorite exercise for our abs really engages your entire core. It's fantastic, okay? It's a version of a plank. And just like there's dozens of different ab exercises, there's dozens of different variations of the plank. And this is an exercise that us older guys can do because it really shouldn't be putting any stress on your shoulders. You're not having to get up and down, all right? I'm just adding a little twist to a basic plank. So we're gonna get in a traditional push-up position, which is also a traditional static plank, all right? So instead of just holding this plank for 30 seconds, all right, that gets boring. I want you guys to do alternating shoulder taps, all right? So you're gonna tap, and then you have to transfer your weight slightly over, tap, and then back and forth. All right, now the reason why I like these better than just a static plank, and you'll feel it, is because as you're going from side to side, all right, you're gonna engage a lot of your oblique muscles here, all right, because you're off balance and your upper torso and your legs are trying to twist relative to each other. You really have to flex your entire core to keep your body from twisting. You got to keep it straight. And it's natural. It's not something you really have to worry about. It's a feeling and a balance that you'll pick up just like that. But it's a fantastic exercise, guys. It might be a little tough at first. You just do this for a week or two. I promise you'll get a ton stronger and you will really feel a difference. All right, guys, my third favorite ab exercise is something called a band crunch. Now, this mimics an exercise you can do at the gym called a cable crunch, right? So bands are very similar to cables, but they cost $25 as opposed to a $2,500 cable system, all right? I like these, guys, because you can pick as much resistance as you want. So a lot of you guys, as you build up your abs, you'll get to the point where if you're doing bicycle cross crunches or some kind of a body weight exercise, you'll get to where you can do, 30, 40, maybe 50 reps, and that just takes a long time. So you can add as much resistance as you want with these bands, and you can get it so difficult that you can only knock out maybe 10 reps. That's why I really like this. It's different from all the other ab exercises. So you got to get couple handles here, and this is how I like to do it, all right? So my hands, my palms are facing down, and I'm gonna put my hands on my forehead, all right? And you gotta kind of sit away from the anchor. I'm about 3 feet away from the door here, all right? Stick my butt out, and I'm just gonna focus on bringing my elbows down to my knees, and then slow up, and then slow down. All right, so you can pick a resistance, guys, where you might really fatigue out at the 10th or 12th rep. Or if you want to, go a little bit lighter on the resistance, and you can knock out 20 or 30. All right, there's no really right or wrong way to pick a resistance level for this exercise, but I just like to change it up because I do so many reps on the other exercises. I like to go kind of heavy here so that by the time I get to that 10th or 12th rep, my abs are really starting to burn. And this is a fun exercise, guys. It's also a really good change of pace from all the other stuff we do. All right, let's move on to the 3 worst ab exercises, especially for those older guys. And the very first one is an oldie. It's a classic. It's just your basic sit-up, all right? So this is what a basic sit-up looks like, or at least the way I see a lot of people do it. They clasp their fingers together, put it behind their head, and then they yank their head up and they try to rock up real fast, like this, all right? Sometimes they'll stick their feet under a weight or under the couch or something like that to help them up. But anyway, you have to kind of yank your body up. And when you do this, look how much you're bending your neck and your lower back. You're putting a lot of just basically unnecessary stress on your neck. And I think this can, not only lead to, minor neck injuries. You're not going to do anything serious, but it'll be a pain in the butt, be painful. It can lead to some bad posture, especially when you're sitting in front of the computer. And then the other thing is, guys, you're really only working your rectus muscles here, just the very front of your abs. You're not getting your entire core, and then you'll feel it too. Once you start doing this for a while, you're gonna get your hip flexors, which, that's just a waste of time. We're not trying to build our hip flexors. We're trying to build a really strong, lean core and good looking abs. So waste of time, guys. It can actually lead to some minor injuries. All right, so what is the second worst ab exercise for guys over 50? Well, it's a leg raise. Now, basically, a leg raise, put your hands under your butt here, keep your feet off the ground, and you just kind of raise those legs up and down. Well, guess what, guys? This is basically like a reverse sit-up, all right? Something that we just did a second ago that wasn't very good for us. Now, once again, you're not gonna hurt yourself doing this, but I think you'll notice that you'll feel a lot of stress and strain in your lower back, all right? And then not a whole lot in your abs, but you'll also be feeling it once again in these hip flexors. And why do we want to work our hip flexors? I don't know, okay? They're not gonna look good when they get developed. So basically, these leg raises aren't gonna hurt you, but you only have so much time to work out. Why not spend it efficiently doing ab exercises that are gonna really give you some great results? All right, so guys, the third worst exercise for your abs is something called a dumbbell side bend. Now, we put a lot of fat on. Guys store fat typically around our waist, okay? So some men think that they can spot reduce. They can do an exercise that will target these love handles on the side, and they really like to do these dumbbell side bends. So they'll pick up a really heavy weight, all right? This is only 40 pounds. I could probably do 90 or 100 pounds like this. And, you know, what am I working? Well, I am getting some ab work here, all right? But it's only working a very small percentage of my core. And then the other thing is, I'm not spot reducing. I'm not burning these love handles off by doing this. The only way to do that is to get really serious with your diet, your nutrition, cut out a bunch of calories, get into a caloric deficit on a daily basis, and then your body will start dropping fat. So dumbbell side bends, waste of time, guys. All right, so guys, 3 really good ab exercises, 3 ab exercises that you shouldn't waste your time on. But really, you can't just do ab exercises. You need a full, comprehensive workout program to really get the results that you're expecting. So click the link below this video. There's gonna be a little sentence that says, try our 90-day comprehensive workout programs. It'll take you to our website. And we got more than one workout program, all right? So I've developed a couple. Gary Walker's got several workout plans. You can just click on them and then read about the workout programs. Just pick the one that you find the most interesting, that you think is gonna help you reach your goals the quickest. So guys, don't just do these ab exercises. You need everything. You need workout programs, you need nutrition. And if you take my advice and stick with it and never give up on yourself, you're gonna see fantastic results.